Now, from My 33, it's Jim and Jade in the morning.
All righty.
We have a problem. We have a problem.
Because I've been on the road for hours.
I know.
I'm just trying to get to the airport.
I know.
Okay? But every time I go this way, there's too much traffic.
And construction.
So I got off the road to take the back way of the back way, and it's even worse.
Okay. So basically, you're on the highway to hell?
I'm on the edge. I can't take it anymore.
You're starting to sound like Mr. T.
I pity the fool who gets in my way.
Hey, driving in South Florida can obviously be a nightmare. There are ways to stay safe and calm and not turn into a Jim Barry. Joining us now is Dr. Gaby Cora from the Executive Health and Wealth Institute with tips on how to deal with traffic.
Help me, Gaby.
Please, we have an issue.
What do we do? This is the Jekyll and Hyde syndrome.
Yes.
Someone who's very nice and easygoing then becomes a monster behind the wheel. So what can we do about this? Well, one of the main things is just be prepared before you go. And in South Florida, we tend to leave like right before we need to be somewhere instead of taking plenty of time.
That is so true.
We don't give ourselves enough ample room to get to where we're going.
Absolutely. That's one of the first things that we need to do. Now, if we have to deal with stress management on a daily basis, we need to be fit and in good shape. And that includes exercising on a regular basis to try to stay as cool as possible.
I got to do push-ups before I go to work?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, between the gas prices and the stress that we deal with on a regular basis, economic stressors, plus needing to rush to get wherever we want to go to, with the increased traffic and all of what we're facing nowadays, we have more and more of this. And actually, it's nothing to be proud about having beat L.A. in road rage.
Yeah, that's not cool. All right, so that's the preemptive strike. You know, prepare yourself, give yourself plenty of time. Now, you're stuck in traffic, and you're slowly getting angry and angrier, like this, and you're really starting to feel your blood pressure rise. So what do you do to bring it down?
Turn on the radio, listen to music, and start singing. Try to do everything that you can, and of course, as you very well mentioned before, you can't just start breathing nicely and close your eyes unless you're really stuck in traffic.
Listen to a little Sade.
And when you say listen to music, should you listen to like the Sade's calming sound, or should you put something on the radio that's going to make you sing out loud and everyone's just wondering who's the psycho in that car?
Well, you know, if that keeps you calm and cool, then it's not a bad thing. People prefer different music styles, and that is perfectly okay. If it is something soothing, go for it. If it is something that keeps you at least interested and distracted from road rage, go for that.
But maybe not aggressive, like, move, get out the way.
Actually, people do some very interesting things that they shouldn't be doing while they're driving, right?
True.
I think we've got some sound.
Let's hear what they say. Confessions.
Yeah.
Multitask, answering the phone and eating at the same time, so hands are off the wheel.
I think I cut some people off a few times and almost caused an accident.
I don't know, maybe iced cupcakes?
I ran into the bumper of a woman while we were waiting on the freeway because I was looking at another accident, and just totally destroyed her bumper. And she made all these angry signs, and I just drove away. She drove away, then I drove away, so...
Well, that's better than some circumstances that I've seen where people actually get out of their cars and then there's the confrontation.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What about playing a game like I do? I'm going to not live this down. Name that tune. I change from station to station and I listen to like the first few words of a song and I go...
That helps you forget about the traffic?
Hello, I'm distracted. I'm thinking about something else and not people like you who are weaving in and out.
Well, being distracted in a good way and something where you can still keep your focus is fine. But being on the cell, you know, getting some makeup on and trying to make, you know, be on your PDA while driving is not going to help with that either.
Sounds like the bottom line here is like aging. Just accept it. There's going to be traffic. What are you going to do about it?
Just take it easy, take plenty of time, be prepared ahead of the game, and just make sure that, you know, everyone has a chance to be first, second, and third. And we don't all have to be first at the same time. That's one of the main things here. Treat other people like you would like to be treated yourself.
And would you also advise that when you finally get to your destination and you're already wound up, a big, tall cup of coffee is not a good idea because you're already out of control?
Absolutely. That's not a big idea, particularly if you have to start interacting with other employees or coworkers.
Hey, Jim! How you doing, Jim?
What do you mean, how am I doing? It took me 3 hours to get here.
You're looking good today, Jim.
How do you think I'm doing?
That's without makeup. You look phenomenal.
I don't
Dr.
feel so
Gaby,
good.
thank
Sorry,
you so
Gaby.
much
Thank
for
you.
joining us
Thank
this
you.
morning.
She's looking like
Pleasure.
these people are out of their minds.
Well, we are.
Thank you,
That's why we got
Gaby.
our own show. Hey, have you been looking for a way to keep